Hi, I'm Dan from the Rock Nerd Radio Show, and today, in 5 minutes or less, we are taking a look at two, not one, but two Star Wars Black Series action figures. We're going to be taking a look at Migs Mayfeld and Woves. Check it out!
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show!
Now, if you know me and if you follow this channel, you know that I don't buy a whole lot of Star Wars figures. I only buy things that are centric to the show The Mandalorian, so that's where these two fall in. We'll take a look at Axe first, and he is just kind of like a plain dude in Mandalorian armor. The colors are real nice. The blues are very bright and they pop very well. The armor has a lot of like scuffing details on it, and it looks like what you would expect a Mandalorian in armor to look like. He does have a helmet which fits over his head, just like that. I have seen people say that it's a little loose, but mine is actually fitting quite snugly. It does look a little large from certain angles, but overall I like it. He has his Mandalorian jetpack, which pegs onto his back, just like this. And he also has a tiny little blaster that looks like this. That he does have the trigger finger here, so it can go in here very nicely, just like that. Axe here has all the articulation you've come to expect from a Star Wars Black Series figure. He does have the single jointed knee with these knee guards that feel like they can move down your leg if you want to. I'm just not going to. He's got, action at the ankles. He's got it up here at the thighs. He's got the legs that kick in and out, move side to side, back and forth, whatever. He's got waist articulation. He's got good arm articulation, single joint at the elbow. But one thing that I do want to mention is his hands, while they can move, you can also rotate these cuffs, which sometimes, depending on the position of the hands, will also force the hand to move. But he's pretty cool to build out Bo-Katan's team some more. I'm happy to have him in hand. Let's take a look at Migs. Migs Mayfeld is the second figure I'm looking at today, and honestly, I really do like this figure. A previous version of Migs had come out that I bought just because I wanted to have the character, but this was the version of the character I truly wanted, so I am happy to get it. Looking at his articulation, same thing, very similar to Axe Woves. He's got, arm joints, shoulder joints, elbow joints, wrist joints. His wrists can also be posed, they do swivel like up and down. I will say his waist joint is a little inhibited because of all the web gear on him, but that is where he can put all his blasters, which we'll get to in a second. Same type of leg joints as well, at the waist, at the calf, at the knee. I do like that the Star Wars figures can also rotate at the knee too. I kind of dig that. And of course, at the heel again. So really looks cool, really looks good to how he looked in that first appearance on The Mandalorian, and I'm very happy to have him right now in hand. Looking at his accessories, the first thing he comes with is the backpack with the blaster gun on it, which was heavily featured in the first episode that he was in. It attaches onto his back just like this. You just force the little slot in and then it stays very nicely. And then you can have the gun kind of loop over him, kind of be floating around behind him. Looks kind of neat. He does come with 4 other blasters. So there's 1, there's 2, and 3 and 4. Now, of course, he can hold some of these, but he does have spots for all 4 of these blasters on him, whether they be here on his legs or on his chest. I really do like that you can find places to store all of the weapons on this figure, and that you don't need to have any floating about in like a bag or something. So overall, I am very happy to pretty much have a Bill Burr figure on my shelf now. I have a very limited Star Wars display, so chances are the other Migs that came out will be getting replaced by this one because I think he just looks very, very cool. And once again, here are the 2 Star Wars Black Series figures that I did pick up most recently. Very glad to have them in hand. I think I only have 1 more Star Wars Black Series figure on pre-order, but where these guys came in an open case where you could see the figure inside, I believe Star Wars Black Series is switching over to that closed box, plastic-free type of packaging. So soon, you might just have to cross your fingers and hope you're getting the figure that you thought you were going to get. So there you are. There you have 2 Star Wars Black Series figures in 5 minutes or less. I hope you enjoyed this quick review of them. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you want. And until next time, I've been Dan. You've been pretty awesome. I'll see you around.
Come geek